Ja, willkommen zurück. Jetzt kommen wir endlich zum... Komm, der Weg ist kürzer. So, ab in die Scamba. Das Kochbuch geben. Dann hoffe ich, dass wir uns endlich mal einen Splitter abbrechen können. So, der Herr. Hier.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush.
Okay. Gut.
This will be excellent. Brilliant innovation.
Dass jetzt geklappt hat, okay. Okay, jetzt kann ich ja zu Wally gehen. Mir eine Karte machen lassen. Die Lupe noch? Ja. Hallo. So, Mr. Wally, hier ist einmal... Zack.
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
10 Minuten später.
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
Kann ich sie mir angucken? Öffne. Du Heiland. Okay. Das kriegen wir hin. Okay.
Hey, Wally,
Piratenmuseum.
what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Maps. So. Muss ich aber zum Piratenmuseum. Hier oben hin.
Hi there.
Oh, ist es offen?
Welcome to the Mêlée Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Thanks.
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Mêlée Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Was ist denn hier?
What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on though, and nothing happened.
Moment, ich kann doch...
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
Okay. Was kann man denn noch? Kann man was stimmt?
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know.
Okay.
It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
So, was war denn hier?
Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Francis Drake himself.
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter, written by Elaine Marley, while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot.
Aha.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important.
Sehr schön.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Mêlée jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
Das ist ein Teil
That
der
map looks
Karte.
familiar.
Okay.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
Okay.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine.
Okay. Lagerraum betreten. Oh. Man kann noch viel lagern.
It's cracker mix. Some assembly required.
Nehmen wir mal mit. Gut.
This is the one for the museum display case. Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet. Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius. It's torn and ugly, but strangely compelling.
Okay. Mehr ist hier anscheinend nicht. Gut, das müssten wir hier eigentlich alles haben. Kette lesen.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces.
Okay.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here on Mêlée.
Okay. Können wir jetzt in den Wald gehen? Der gefährliche, tiefe, dunkle Wald. Okay. Sind wir jetzt schon auf der Karte angekommen? Wir müssen nach rechts. Da lang. Jetzt sehen wir uns jetzt auf der Karte eigentlich schon. Nochmal nach rechts. Oder? Richtig, sich das auf der Karte ist richtig. Jetzt hier nach rechts. Also muss ich in der Mitte hoch, denn. Bitte. Rechts. Nein, 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 ich möchte hier hin. Bitte rechts. Rechts. Geht das? So. glaube, ich muss mich an diese Pflanzen hier orientieren. Okay. Bei grünen Pilzen. Ich will grüne Pilze raus. Muss ich lilane Pflanzen.
I guess I lost my way.
So. Ich muss als erstes dahin. Genau. Lila Pflanzen. Lila Pflanzen. Dann müssten jetzt grüne Pilze kommen. Grüne Pilze. Dann lila Pflanze. Bin ich da rausgekommen? Genau, jetzt bin ich hier.
The pen is my...
Hier, jetzt muss ich grüne Pilze. Ah, lila Pflanze.
The pen is my...
Okay, fleischfressende Pflanze. Kein Fehler machen. Fleischfressende Pflanze muss ich bei lilanen Fingern rauskommen. Genau. Jetzt nochmal fleischfressende Pflanze, glaube ich, war das. Genau. Und dann nochmal. Hier bin ich. Haha.
It's like there's a welcoming committee.
Das ist ein Siegesreh.
Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Mêlée Island mop handle tree.
Okay. Dann müssen wir halt mit dem Messer daran. Mehrere Stunden später. Och, 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 och. Oh, ist nicht mehr viel über vom Baum. Oh, Backe.
I'll take a shortcut back.
Viele Stunden später. Ja, tolle Abkürzung. Oh Mann. Oh Mann, ey. Und die Natur weint. Was aber im Inventar?
I carved it myself.
Seltsame Masse, Eimer?
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. It's a dried up old sea sponge. I made him up.
Okay. Okay.
It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime.
Was macht
It's
man
good for
damit?
relieving stress.
Okay. Alles cool. Okay. Kann ich jetzt zur Quad... Ah, ich kann mir so einen Schlüssel machen lassen noch, ne? So.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hiya.
Mr. Brush. Seriennummer.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Nicht der vielleicht das hier geben?
I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
Alle. Alle. Okay, hätten wir das, hätten wir das. Kann ich die Karten wechseln? Nee. Ich muss jetzt nochmal zum Museum. Da kriege ich eine Augenklappe. So. Das ist doch der Wachpapagei. Genau. Und jetzt habe ich noch den Schlüssel. Hier. Und tschüss. Währenddessen in der Villa. Okay.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
But it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Okay. Mach die Augenklappe. Okay.
Classic and subtle. Like me. But I don't need to be wearing this right now.
Stand doch was auf dem Zettel. Kann ich... Kannst du garantiert damit irgendwas anfangen?
Too bad it's empty. The scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here. Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy.
Kann ich ihr nicht das geben?
What do you make of this eye patch?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can, if you bring me one more thing. A particular charm of great power. You must bring me the bite of 1,000 needles. Then I will recharge your eye patch.
The bite of 1,000 needles. Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
No.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Ein Biss. Das Einzige, was hier beißt, sind die Pflanzen, oder? Moment. Als die Graffitis immer mehr werden? Das ist noch mal zum Wald. Fleischfressende Pflanze.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
Nadellos?
Gotcha, you pointy little trichiophyte.
Will ich auch nur mitnehmen?
I'll treat myself to a purple flower. I hope I don't get tossed in jail for this.
Ja, du will ich jetzt auch noch viele Stunden später. Alles am Heulen. Kann ich mir nicht auch so einen Leuchtpilz mitnehmen? Ich glaube, die Zeiten sind vorbei. Moment. Moment.
What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
There you go. Bite of 1,000 needles.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
Thanks.
Die und ihr Sprit im BH, ne?
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look? Ah! What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail.
Okay. Ob jetzt unsere Verkleidung klappt, das sehen wir in der nächsten Folge. Bis denn. Ciao.